So much for your support of these students and what they do. It's a real pleasure to be here in Houston and be a part of this event. Many years ago, I taught here in my early career at Waco High School and Waco ISD. So it's a pleasure to come back. One of my very first fast friends in Waco ISD was Rory Davis, who I've known for many years now. And it's a pleasure to reconnect with him and see some directors that I've interacted with before, former students, and colleagues that I've interacted with over the weekend. So this has been a real honor, and it's a treasure to work with these students. They've been really fantastic. And they put together 6 hours of rehearsal, a very challenging concert. So I'm very appreciative of their work and the support from all of the directors to make this work. I know that's a huge task to undertake something like this, and I certainly am appreciative of everyone's efforts. So this has been a real treat to you. The next piece we're going to play for you, the first piece was entitled Through the Looking Glass, as you can see in the program. It's based on 5 notes. It's simply a concert opener, but there are 5 pitches that make up all of the material, and you probably heard all of those in the opening segment in the trumpet, and everything is composed from a very small amount of material. He titled it Through the Looking Glass after Alice's venture into a new world. So it's like a window into a performance, to start the performance and to start the concert. The next piece we're going to play for you is called The Hymn of East by Harrison Collins. Harrison Collins is a young composer, and this piece is actually very clever. It's based on a piece by Claude Debussy, an impressionist composer of the 19th century. And the piece itself is based on, very much based on the prelude. Debussy's piano prelude of something cathedral, the Ensemble Cathedral, which is a legend about a city who went into the mines and was banished into the sea. And sometime later in the legend, each day the cathedral rose out of the sea, the city rose out of the sea, cathedral bells tolling, and you'll hear that in the piece. It's impressionist imagery. It's very interesting. You'll hear two tunes from Debussy's works. One is the Ensemble Cathedral, which you'll hear if you're familiar with that piece. And you'll also hear a quote from The Girl with the Flaxen Hair, which is another popular piano prelude, which is very well known. The piece itself moves very slowly, and you can kind of imagine this large Gothic cathedral coming out of the ocean, water rippling off, and then descending slowly back into the ocean. So I hope you'll enjoy this image, impressionist image of the Ensemble Cathedral, and here's Collins' The Hymn of Peace. It takes a while to play, and it moves very slowly, but I hope you enjoy the imagery there. And the next song I'm going to play to you, for you, is a piece by Mark Campos. He was a very popular composer some years ago when I was very young. In a long study with this piece, I didn't like it first, and then I became to realize how much craft there is in the piece. The piece deals, it's out of movement for Rosa, so you can imagine it has to do with civil rights. It does. There are some places in this performance where you will feel jarred and anxious, and the piece is intended to do that. So the piece deals with racism, it deals with cowardice, and it deals with the existence of that in our society. Not in a direct way, but you'll hear it abstract, you'll hear these kind of tritone, like really dissonant chords, kind of low voices that are kind of the cowardly murmurings of people in the crowd. You'll also hear chants throughout in the middle of the piece. There's a very strong chant, freedom, freedom now. You'll hear that represented in various places in the piece. And then you'll hear We Will Overcome in two versions, one in the trombones and then late in the piece in the horn solo. So the piece is meant to invoke some of those memories, and many of us were not born at that time and remember that, the memories of segregation, civil rights, and the struggle of doing the right thing. And I told my students at Belmont when we did this last fall, this piece is about standing up in the face of everyone else doing the right thing. So I hope you'll enjoy this piece. There's not really a very direct message, but abstractly, and I hope that you can gather some of that feeling and sentiment from the piece that we need to be better. So this is A Movement for Rosa by Mark Campos. Thank you again so much. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a wonderful, enjoyed this experience, and I hope you can enjoy the music this evening and that they have a really good experience. The last piece we're going to play for you, I know we're eventually home to a long day for all of us, but this has been a joyful occasion. We're going to end it with a piece called Firefly by Ryan George. And I was telling the story to the ensemble. Afterwards, I actually asked me to better parents. I said, how many of you have actually chased fireflies in the backyard? Maybe 20 hands went up. I was like, oh, no, we can't fix that. So when we first moved to Tennessee, we lived in a wooded area, and my two young sons would run around in the dark in the summer. And it was just that first summer they would catch fireflies when the dark was just really so exciting. And their energy, and this is actually the innocence of youth. These are kids with no cares in the world, and you can imagine children chasing fireflies at night, and they light up, and they disappear, and they come back, and it's all really pointillistic. So I hope you'll enjoy this. Again, thank you so much for the invitation to be here. This has been a pleasure, and I hope you'll enjoy this last piece on my Thank you. So, Krause, thank you very much. I want to present this plaque to you from all the students. It says, Barry Krause, in appreciation for distinguished service as clinician of the All Region Band on behalf of the directors, parents, and students of Region 23. Thank you so much for traveling here and working with our students this weekend. We really appreciate it.